How many skinheads are on the train?
Must be about 50, 60, yes.
About 50 or 60 skinheads.
There's enough to cause damage, but there won't be any damage.
Skinheads evolved out of mod, and obviously there was a violent side to mod. The fighting was very much part of what this skinhead culture became, and by 1968 every estate in Britain had a skinhead gang, and your main preoccupations were listening to reggae, to getting drunk and having a fight. And you'd go out on a Saturday night expecting to have a fight, looking forward to have a fight. The early skins weren't particularly racist. In fact, you look at those skinhead gangs in London and there were always Afro boys, there was always black skinheads in the groups.
Now I want to ask you, obviously being a skinhead, now being a black skinhead, I mean, how does that work? Because, I mean, obviously I'm a bit naive about it. I would have thought skinheads running about swastikas just absolute racist. Yeah. Clearly not.
No, that happened in the 70s. Don't get me wrong. That was about in the 70s. Right. Coming through the 60s, I mean, I was going to football probably at 12. My mum and dad didn't know we were going there. We were supposed to be around my mates' house. For me, music and football was two very important factions. I mean, they married together. All the Rude Boy tunes were kicking in then, and the two went hand in hand. The look itself was designed to look obviously aggressive. Because you've got this tribal thing going on within the football field.